Well, we're heartbroken tonight in Trojan Arena. We did not play the way we wanted to play. We don't have the results that we wanted tonight. But before I say anything else, I want to give credit to Georgia Southern. Coach Hannah Hayden had a great game plan coming in here, and her team was very determined. But I will say that I think we gave them a lot of confidence because we had our hands down instead of up in the first half, and they shot a lot of threes on us and gave them all the confidence in the world. And then we had another problem, which we call the turnover problem. And it wasn't that they forced the turnovers. We were making mistakes, and we have to correct that. In the third quarter, it was basically a disaster because we got lost on communication on defense, and again let them score a lot of points. And we only scored 6 points in that quarter. I don't know if I've ever been a part of that, but I have to take responsibility for that and see exactly what went wrong or what I could have done different. But and then from then on, we played a catch-up game. We tried to keep substituting on defense our fastest, most aggressive players, and they did well in a comeback. But we were down by 22 points, I think, at one time. I think we cut it to single digits, but they kept answering every now and then with a score, and so that's how the game went. And again, it was a loss, but more importantly, we have to learn from it.
And Coach, you talked about it. You guys entered the fourth quarter down by 20. You guys made a single-digit game twice. Just talk about how this team was able to kind of come in and breathe a little bit of life in that fourth quarter and give some hope.
Yeah. So they had urgency, right? We said we're just throwing everything to the wind. We're going to trap. When you're close to the ball, go trap. We're trying to cause turnovers, and they did well with that because that got urgent. That made us have urgency. So I guess maybe I should start the games that way, maybe.
And Coach, outside of the game, Zay Dyer grabbed her 1,000th career rebound, so she joins the 1K point club, 1K rebound club. Just talk about what her presence is going to be like, especially tonight where she had a double-double for her 11th one.
Yeah, and she did a good job tonight in many, many ways. She kept rebounding for us, and she scored some nice buckets for us. But so proud of her for that 1,000th rebound, and she still has a lot of season to go. There's no telling how far she'll take this rebounding record thing. And I'm just proud of her because when she came in here, when she first came to Troy, that was the goal that she wrote down on her paper, what she wanted to do. And I think for the rest of her life, she'll be able to encourage other people with that motto that we have of shoot for the moon, shoot for really high goals. And you can reach them, and you can also land among some important stars, and that's what she's doing. And
Coach, you talked about in the locker room, just one day turnaround. You guys got to get your mind and body healthy for Georgia State on Saturday. Just talk about how you guys are going to do that.
Well, the players will go get in bed tonight. The coaches will stay up and work on the scout report because when they get out of class, they'll immediately come over tomorrow in the film room, and we will have to cover some things that happened from this game, but we're not, because we need to learn from it. But we won't stay on it very long. We have to get our emotions up. And be very poignant and short with what we're doing because they have to have legs to play on Saturday morning at 11. It's a quick turnaround. So we'll go on the floor for about an hour and 10 minutes just to show them the basic things we need to know about Georgia State. And then their job will be to recoup, hydrate, rest, and get their bodies in as good shape as possible to play at 11 o'clock on Saturday.